originated from uh, the Daily Dish with Dimples. So the Daily Dish with Dimples, thank you so much. So everyone, welcome to How You Wrestling. This is a wrestling show. If you have a passion for thrashing and you just love wrestling, then make sure you're here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm super excited because this show, it was sprung from another show that I have called The Daily Dish with Dimples. Yes. So during The Daily Dish with Dimples, we have different segments. Wow. That's every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have segments on celebrity juice, gossip, tea, the news. We'll call it the news for people who don't like gossip, right? It's still news, whether it be gossip or not. But we started with The Daily Dish with Dimples, and it was a segment. So we had a wrestling segment, and it was amazing. So it was so much popularity to it that one of my correspondents said, "Hey, this is a great thing. Like wrestling is something that's intergenerational." So I said, "Why don't you do a spinoff?" Right? Do a spinoff or a whole show that you're doing wrestling. So I'm like, wow. And he said, we'll call it How You Wrestling. Because how you doing came from Wendy Williams, but in a homage to her, instead of how you doing, it's how you dimpling, and how you dimpling became to how you wrestling. So this is how we're here. What I know to have just been kind of like around wrestling for the last several weeks is that wrestling is a generational sport. It is a big sport, right? Very, very old sport, but it's generational because like you'll see older people, younger people, like babies, you'll see like I have course like a co-host or host, other hosts who have watched it for over 50 years. Okay. So it's actually a big deal. Yes. I miss the old wrestling. Yes. So what do we do? I'm glad you mentioned old wrestling because there have been different styles of wrestling and different time frames. So for us, what do we do? What do we watch? We watch things that are like recent, right? What do they call that? The era attitude is the attitude era. Is that not what they called it? The attitude era? It was an attitude. I think they mentioned the attitude. So I've been learning some things about wrestling. So nowadays, it's still, I mean, it's tweaked and turned and stuff like that. But what do we do? What do we watch? So Netflix has Raw, Monday Night Raw, that it has Stoic. So Netflix does a Raw every Monday night. Okay. So what do? We keep up to date with like kind of like, daily wrestling. What's going on? It's the attitude. Yeah. Well, attitude era. Yep. I learned that. So what do we do if you're interested in coming and kind of like contributing? Because we do have contributors. Hey, welcome, sis. Hello. You all, everyone, welcome. This is How You Wrestling. And this is our show on wrestling. Welcome. If you love wrestling, come here, check it out. What do we watch? We watch Raw on Mondays. There are special events. I've been watching since when? Hey there. There are special events. Not to mention, let's talk about a couple of special events, right? So if you're watching wrestling, if you know about wrestling, I used to watch Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. That was Glow. It was Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, and it had Hollywood Vine and, like different people, right? So I used to watch that as like a younger kid. So it's continued to develop, right? It's continued to develop, and we're still here. So they had Big Bad Mama. Yes. So they actually have, so it's, Andre the Giant. Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Now that was Gorgeous Ladies Wrestling, but there's so many subsidiaries to wrestling. You got WWE, now went to WWF. Then you got NXT. Your favorite? What? Your favorite was The Undertaker? That's exciting. Wow. The Undertaker, Ric Flair, right? So, yes, that's wow. So we watch wrestling on like Mondays. Not what Mondays. Raw is put and published by Netflix. Undertaker been my favorite since his debut. That's awesome. So now Stone Cold Steve Austin, look at you. Oh my gosh. You're like the second Black woman. And I'm just saying, we have variety. When you come in, I mean, I don't know how much variety, but we've had white people, we got Black people, we have women, and you're like the second woman that's coming here talking about these things, right? So this is great. How about that? But the coolest thing, Christoph, thank you for the favor. The coolest thing about wrestling is like, it's like intergenerational. It crosses color lines. You know what I mean? All types. I see Asian, I see white, I see Black. You understand? It's so many colors, right? So I love that. I love that. Welcome, Unique. Welcome. We're here. So listen, you all. So typically you'll see, like, I'm like holding it the hell down. If you all, listen, there is a segment where if you like to be able to contribute, you can. If you like to be a part of the show, like watch some wrestling on like WWE, like Raw on Mondays, okay? So let's get into what I watched, okay? Because listen, you know what? I enjoy the excitement, right? I enjoy these things. So I watched Raw, and it was on Netflix. Yeah. And big announcement, big alert. Who is your favorite wrestler? You know what? I don't think I have it. Ooh, let me not lie. I like Cody Rhodes. I do. I like Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is like, he's so cute. You know what I mean? And he's got a lot of clout. And like, he's a good looking Caucasic person. I mean, like, he's a good looking white boy. But yes, I love his dad and Cody Rhodes. His father, Dusty Rhodes, started. Oh my gosh, what was it? The fight? It was a War Games. It was War Games in which they got into like this boxing cage or whatever. Yeah. So Cody Rhodes is one of my faves. Now there's a couple else that I have because I like the oh my God, Usos. Ooh. Styles. Everyone, welcome to How You Wrestling. This is a wrestling show. So anyone, hey, oh my gosh. You all, this is one of my hosts, Triple G. Triple G, you came in. Oh my goodness. So listen, Styles, I'm talking, we are.
Unique, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing amazing. Good to see you. We are talking wrestling Styles. So are you a wrestling fan? Because the only people that come in here between 9 and 10 p.m. are wrestling fans. And you know, I love you. But we pay special attention to wrestling fans during this time. Old school. Oh, you old school? Okay. Okay, well, we will have you up in here today. Let me let you into, so request the box one more time. So you're going to talk about old school, but we're kind of like just talking about maybe some.
We are basically trying to stay away from old school a little bit. We're trying to stay with what's going on today.
Yeah, but we do have old school days.
We are going to have another segment where it's all about old school. But right now, everything's up to date. So what we were talking about last week, John Cena's opponent has been decided, and it's going to be what Steph said. It's going to be Gunther.
Yes.
It's going to be Gunther.
How you doing? Request a box if you want to request a box. You're more than welcome to.
Plus you have the tag team. The Usos are trying to get back together. They are trying to go after the tag team titles. You got the women battling right now for the world tag team title. So it's been a lot going on.
Yeah. So we got. So is this Saturday? I'm glad you mentioned that. So oh my goodness, it is a lot going on. So what are we going to attack right now though? We got John Cena. I think so. Cena.
I think this Saturday is going to be John Cena's last match.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be against Gunther. And Gunther is saying he's not going to pin John Cena. He's going to make him quit. Good luck on that, because John Cena never quit.
It's going to be a good one.
He has never quit.
It's going to be a good one. Now, there was a whole there was a tournament. There was actually a tournament to see who was going to fight. People had to earn that. So there was a tournament, right?
Yes. They had a tournament from Raw and SmackDown to determine to see who John Cena's last opponent is going to be. And it is going to be Gunther.
So, okay, so So I see a repeat of Stone Cold and Bret Hart. I see him passing out before tapping out. So let's talk about like Gunther. Now Gunther ain't nothing to fool with either.
No, he's not.
So,
The ring general ain't got nothing to do with it.
the ring
He's a
general.
real deal.
He is the real deal. Everyone, welcome
He's
to
the
How
real
You
deal,
Wrestling.
yes.
Yeah, so Gunther is a real deal, but he went through some things to get through this. He went through some things.
He had got hurt, so he healed up right on time.
Uh-huh.
And according to what I did see a little bit on Friday Night SmackDown, my girl is back.
Which one?
Bianca Belair.
Not the one that had the baby.
No, that's the one that had the long braid.
Okay.
The long plait. She was Jade Cargill's tag team partner.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, she got hurt.
Yeah, she had got hurt. Your favorite female had to leave. Remember, she got pregnant. Naomi.
Yeah. Naomi Uso. She was married to, was it Jay?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, Naomi. Okay. Wow. So the Cargill, the one, no, that's Jade. The one that's
Jade
back.
Cargill is the one that's world champion now. Yeah, the black girl. Yeah.
Okay, she's a black girl.
Yeah.
Wow. So okay. Going back to Gunther and Cena,
yeah.
Who do you think is going to take it? Like for real, like who do you think is going to take it? Joe Stoic.
Oh man, that can be a toss-up. But seemingly that it's going to be John Cena's last match.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think it matters.
Oh.
It's all publicity.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all this last match been there. Win or lose, John Cena's the GOAT. Bottom line, win or lose, he the GOAT. So it really don't make a difference.
Okay, Royal.
I don't think he's losing to Gunther either. But anything's possible.
Right.
John Cena might lose to get Gunther a push to keep him going. You never know. Then again, it might be interference. You never know. You know how the interference goal comes in.
Yes.
Which I don't like. All of that.
Speaking of interferences, everyone, welcome to How You Wrestling. Ioka Sky and oh my God, she just was in? They just did.
Talking about Kyrie Singh and all them.
Yes. Ioka Sky and Carrie. How you say her name?
Kyrie.
Kyrie
Singh, yeah.
Kyrie Singh. Well, they had the match, and I think Asuka was an interference. You always talk about interferences.
Oh, yes.
So, you always talk about interferences. Well, I'm referring to a match that Ioka Sky and what's her name?
Yeah.
Were fighting. And you had Asuka what came into the back, and Triple, he hates interferences because
I can't stand interference. especially when it got anything to do with a world title. I don't like it.
Gunther's winning this match.
You think Gunther's gonna win it?
Hey,
Okay.
You got your opinion.
I give you my reason.
I'm gonna stay with my GOAT. I'm gonna stay with John Cena.
So I was up until they made it a I Quit match. I would have said John was winning.
He's smooth.
Mainly because there was no point for Gunther to win. Like it wouldn't have. Gunther winning a regular old everyday match doesn't boost him any.
They made an I Quit match.
Gunther winning an I Quit match against John Cena of all fucking people in his last match, that actually gives him some stock.
Oh wow! So that's why he said that. Okay.
Yeah. So if they make it an I Quit match, what it sounds like, because we still got time to get to Saturday before we finalize this match. So if it becomes an I Quit match, I think Gunther's going over.
Well, the part that I saw, it was that Gunther never mentioned that it was going to be an I Quit match. Gunther just said, I do not want to pin John Cena. He said, the reason why I want John Cena to quit, because John Cena, after all these years of wrestling, John Cena has never quit a match.
Exactly. So
that's why he said he don't want to pin him. He wanted to make him submit. He wanted to make him quit.
Right.
Tap
Right,
out.
but you
And
don't
I'm
want to.
saying
You don't want to make him
trying
tap.
to make
He
John
wants to
Cena
make him
quit or
quit.
submit. Basically, you have to put him to sleep. If you put him to sleep, it don't count because he's not saying nothing. So hey, well, how he gonna do it is on him. He's trying to make John Cena say
It's
I
John's
quit,
last match.
or he wants him to tap out.
What else has John got to give Gunther besides
Nothing.
him quitting?
Nothing.
It's for the very first time ever in his career, in his last match.
Right. Right. He got nothing to lose. And I don't think John Cena quit. So it's gonna be an interesting match.
Very much so, because we don't know what the setup is. We don't know, like you said, they could have Gunther go into a serious high of winning. And if he wins, that's a new beginning for him. And he's going to be on a whole high. I mean, John Cena has been a winner anyway. I mean, would they see him lose? Is it impossible? Let me ask you this question. Is it impossible to think that he can actually lose to Gunther? Is that impossible?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yeah.
You said
He can lose.
He can lose. Yes. He can lose.
Okay. Well,
It's not impossible to think that for one. A lot of times people,
And by
a lot of
him,
times, wrestlers
by
do
John Cena
lose
right
their
now, by
final match
winning or
just to
losing,
put someone over.
he don't stand to gain nothing.
Okay.
He done did it all. He don't stand to gain nothing.
In a match, yes, but not in an I Quit match.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, this is the first time I'm hearing about I Quit match. Like, when does this come about? Like with I Quit matches, and who decides on them? Like, does the players or the wrestlers, they say, this is the kind of match I'm going for? Do we know who starts that? Who sets that off?
It can go both ways. It can go between the opponents, or the creators can come up with that.
Right.
Depending on what the two opponents have been going through. Yeah. That's why you see sometimes it's like you get a bunch of wrestlers, every time they get into it, one of them got to run. One got to run. They got to run, or it's got to be interference. So they get to the point, so you know what? To get rid of all the interference and keep anybody from running, we're gonna put you in a steel cage.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that's how they do that.
The difference between the submission match and an I Quit match, like he said down here, in the I Quit match, you have to actually make your opponent say the words I quit.
Yes, you have to make it say I quit.
Tapping out or passing out. You have to make the match say I quit.
Yeah.
I've had enough. I don't want any more.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So if he put him in a sleeper hole and put him to sleep,
he got to wake up and quit.
He got to wake up to quit. Yeah, he got to wake up and utter the words, I quit. And if he don't do it, it really don't count. The match still goes on.
Thank you. Hey.
What's up, Fox? Yeah.
Thank you, Fox. Yo, Fox. Y'all, big shout out to you, Fox. Thank you so much. Y'all, welcome to How You Wrestling. If you have a passion for thrashing and you just love wrestling, come through here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, y'all, right now we are talking about, or at least we let off with John Cena. This is his last final match, and he is going to be fighting a Gunther. And in a match on this Saturday. It's going to be on Peacock. Is it going to be on Peacock? I think it's going to be on Peacock.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's going to be on Peacock. So double check your listings and so forth. But John Cena has his final match this Saturday. Yep. So it is a big match. It is the final one. And Gunther had to work his way to get there. He had to face he had to compete. Anyone who was going to fight, battle Cena, had to go back and forth. Thank you, Fox. Y'all make sure y'all favorite my number 1 on the stream, number 2, and number 3.
And I got to admit, they set it up nice. They said all the people that was participating in going up against John Cena, all those wrestlers were no slouches.
Right.
All these guys were number 1 contenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these guys were, and any one of them at any given time could give John Cena a good run. Now, my guess was I wanted Cena to fight LA Knight. That's the one I wanted, because the reason why I said I wanted Cena to fight LA Knight, because LA Knight to me seems like the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. because of his attitude.
You never understood the of AJ Knights, is it? Of AJ?
LA Knight.
LA.
Yeah. Stoic. I didn't get a chance to review too much wrestling over the weekend. What's going on with CM Punk right now and his title?
Look at people. It looks like Braun Breaker is coming after him. But I got it.
Okay.
Hippie.
Did you see Braun call him out on Monday night?
Thank you for the cherries.
No.
Yeah, he called him out last night.
Like I say, I missed it all.
Hey hippie.
And
you should go check it out. He cut a whole promo. Yo, he called him. He said in the promo, he said, what did he say? Hold on. He said something along the lines of how you been preaching you straight edge your whole career. You know, you don't drink, you don't do drugs, and then you show up looking like the biggest crackhead anyone ever seen.
Thank you, Hippie B.
Oh my word.
So we got this match coming up. We had let's talk about we'll find out. So Fox, Royal, who you say you had for you got Gunther or you got Cena? I feel like you got Cena in the comments on that. Royal.
No, he said Gunther.
Oh shoot. You got Gunther on this, Royal? Yeah, and Fox, if you're still there, let me know who you got. If it's I quit is Cena. Let me know you got Cena or we have Gunther. We have Gunther. If it's I quit is Cena. Okay. So we'll keep our eye on it, like literally.
Now, the one match I did miss was AJ Styles and his partner against the War Raiders.
I quit it, Cena.
So who won that match between them and the War Raiders? I didn't see that.
It was Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee, AJ Styles.
Yeah, Dragon Lee
and Dragon Lee. Oh, okay. Oh, they won it. Okay.
They did. I watched it and it was great. Yo, easy like Sunday morning. It was great. From what I understand, Dragon Lee and AJ Styles, that's their second defending. They've been defending this tag team.
This tag team for a while, yeah.
For some time. And I think, this was their third time defending it. It was their third time defending it. So, I mean, are they not? They've been unbeatable.
So far. But you got to remember, AJ Styles also had announced his retirement. So the problem is, how long are they going to keep that title on him before he retired?
What do y'all think about Paul Heyman's super team?
You ask me, they suck. Because they can't do nothing on their own. They gotta interfere in each other's matches.
What?
And as long as you gotta have interference, you suck. You're not showing me that you're legitimate champ.
Why join a faction if no one's gonna interfere in your match?
I understand it's strength in numbers. I don't like it.
Hang on.
I understand it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's why I like wrestling back in the day, in the late 60s. If you had a championship match and there was interference and the cameras caught the interference and the champion lost his title,
terrible. This is a true.
The next day they got together, they showed the interference, the championship goes back to the champion.
Oh, wow.
That's the way it was in the late 60s. And I think it should be that way the same way now. If anybody's going to interfere in a world championship match, the champion should not lose his title. Now, I can see if he cheats during the match and win it, yeah. But outside interference, no. I don't see it.
He said, when did that change? I mean, that's not like that any longer. That's old school.
That changed. I'm gonna put it this way, Royal. Wrestling became scripted at the end of the 80s. That's when it got scripted. That's when you start seeing more and more interference. Because you got to remember, Eric Bischoff said it best. Chaos brings cash.
Chaos brings cash.
Yes. More chaos, more cash, more people view it, more money you make. So that's what happens.
Wow. During the Four Horsemen era.
Sometimes, to his point, sometimes the interferences are unnecessary.
Exactly. It's right. Now, the prime example about interference. Right. The prime example about interference.
A lot of times,
the Four Horsemen.
A lot of times, promotions will ride into interference because they don't want either one to really lose.
Right. Yep.
So they'll just ride in some stupid interference just to get in the match, basically.
Right. That's why when you saw Ric Flair back in the day when he was world champion, every time Ric Flair had a world championship title, I don't care where it was, when it got to the point where Ric Flair was ready to lose that title, the Four Horsemen interfered.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. That whole
every time
faction interference has always been a thing.
Yeah.
As far as the tag team back in the day with the managers used to always interfere during the tag team matches.
Yeah. The whole point of having a match. The whole point of having somebody at ringside is the whole point of being
just to keep them to hold on to the title. That's all it was.
Yep. Jimmy Hart used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
So many other ones.
Jimmy Hart, J.J. Dillon, you can go on down the line.
Brother Love used to do that for the Undertaker too.
Yep.
Easy. Wow. Okay, so it's a way of kind of getting the advantage. It's a way of kind of trying to control the fight. It's a way of trying to like either throw some shade, but just to control kind of like the winners and the losers.
Yeah.
But Sunday, I hear you saying Miss Elizabeth was a manager, yes, but Miss Elizabeth never put her hand on no wrestler.
That's not true. She used to do that with Macho Man.
Never put her hands on a wrestler. The only time Miss Elizabeth put her hands on anybody was Scary Sherry when she was kicking Macho Man around the ring. Other than that, she had never put her hand on a wrestler to interfere.
She also put her hands on Lex Luthor because Lex Luthor and her was actually married at one point.
Yeah, I understand that.
And that was a whole script that they did where they actually did show Scary Sherry, Miss Elizabeth, actually attack Lex Luthor.
Okay.
Wow. Listen, it's a lot. I remember at least 3 or 4 times she has. There's a lot. There's a lot to this thing. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so you saw. So this has been going on forever, and it's not going to stop.
Right. No, it's not going to stop. No.
There's always been some interference, whether through a manager or through a faction.
Because right now, that's what's really making the wrestling go right now. It's interference.
And it's really kind of funny. Sometimes they'll have like a no DQ match, and they'll go at it for 20 minutes.
Yeah. And
then somebody will run in and it's like, why'd you wait 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Like you could have been in and jumped in any point in time, right? Y'all could have jumped this guy before the match even started. Like, why wait 20 minutes into the match to run out?
Yeah.
And it's
you think about it. How you think Dirty Dom got his title back? Interference. Mm-hmm. That's how Dirty Dom got his title back. Interference.
Hey, Fox said, but sometimes the interference wouldn't work. It also showed good prevailed.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah.
Sometimes it does. Yeah. It's like the equivalent of when somebody pull out a weapon, all of a sudden the referee don't see it. It's the same type of scenario.
Right.
Yo, Christian. Listen, where are they going to be? Where we going to be? I'm not sure we're going to be on Saturday. They got a big match with John Cena and Gunther. Is going to be this Saturday. It's going to be on Peacock, and it's a very big match. So,
all eyes going to be on that.
Yeah, so that's the Saturday. They got the New Day. Now the New Day is from NXT, but I saw them. What's this?
The New Day.
I saw 8 p.m.
When did New Day become from NXT?
For a long time.
Yeah, New Day is not from NXT.
Oh wow.
Okay, so they're not NXT.
I mean, she's not wrong. in saying that New Day's from NXT because I mean they were NXT members.
Oh yeah, they did come from NXT. Yeah,
but that was years ago. Like
okay,
yeah, they've been on the main roster for over a decade now.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I think New Day are what? They're what, the 14-time tag team champion?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 14 times.
But can we talk about the Usos getting back together?
Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yes.
No. That's what happened on Monday. You didn't catch Monday Night Raw. So the Usos
that's what I asked about.
For the tag title.
I didn't even know that
aren't they challenging AJ Styles for the title?
Yep. Well, they said they said they're gonna handle the New Day first and then go after the tag team titles.
Okay.
I agree with you. I do like the Steiners.
Usos is inserting themselves.
No, I'm not like John Cena. Everyone, I apologize for being in his bed. I did have an ordeal for the last 2 or 3 days. So I'm in bed right now. I'm not even supposed to be on camera.
And he's so awesome. He's so awesome as one of the hosts of the show that he said, I'm coming in there. Yeah. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all, welcome to How You Wrestling. We are here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please feel free to touch my profile and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free. It is free. It's free. If you miss any episodes, you can just, hit my YouTube and subscribe, and you can be able to see it again. Y'all, make sure you favorite Triple G. Make sure you favorite myself hit the star at the top. Make sure you favorite DJ Triple G. Make sure you favorite Stoic. Make sure you favorite Royal. Favorite number one on the stream, Big Boss, Big Fox. Also, we got Eddie Zell and Nabby. Please make sure that you favorite all of them. Y'all, we got a big fight coming up. And, what'd you say, Stoic?
I said Jake the Snake. That was my dude.
Yeah. So, Royal.
Roman ever going to get back on top is what.
Question for Royal.
Is Roman
compared to wrestling back in the past and day?
Yes.
What's your favorite?
Yes, Roman Reigns will be champion again.
I have to say that. I was born in the 80s, so I got to watch the end of the 80s era, and I got to watch the mid 90s. To me, my favorite era has to be the 90s because, as I said, Undertaker, I like Undertaker since he came out in 92, 93.
Yeah.
First Survival Series. So I get to grow up in that. I got to see Andre the Giant and Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
And Bobby Backlund. And I got to see Undertaker in his prime. I got to see Kane. I got to see Viscera and all of the other great wrestlers, Coco Beware and so many other ones.
Yeah. So y'all had the Attitude Era.
I would have to definitely rock with the mid to late 90s because a lot of these wrestlers nowadays are nothing but hybrids of wrestlers that we used to watch back in the day.
Yes.
For example, there's one guy that's out there. He reminds me of Adam Bomb and Undertaker combined. He's actually an Undertaker protege.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name right now, but he reminds me of them so much.
Mm-hmm. I remember Adam Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That's what this new guy that be doing Undertaker's signature moves. I can't think of his name right now, but he reminds me of Adam Bomb and Undertaker combined.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther is like Lord Steven Regal.
Right.
You know what's so cool? I actually love like wrestling. I love how it just goes across. Kashi. I love how different nationalities. There's been so many y'all always decked out. The black folks be standing up. It's a part of our culture as well. It's kind of cool to see. I mean, Art is white. He come in here, but there's other nationalities. But it's so cool. Like black people was up in wrestling. Did y'all ever feel like? I have a question. Did people ever make you feel bad because it was a white sport? Was it ever like a white sport and you were like weird to be black people that love wrestling?
No, it wasn't exactly a white sport. At one time, it seemed like it was, but it was at the time where you couldn't get an African American person to win a title.
Yeah, because they wasn't. And when they came to the point where they were ready to win something, it was always interference. And then all of a sudden, they got to the point that we don't like this. We don't like this. We don't like this. Because the very first black. Sorry, the very first black wrestler was Ron Simmons.
Right, I got to admit, Vince McMahon Sr. basically broke that mold in WWE when he made Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas the first African American tag team champions. And everything went from there. Yep.
Yeah, but the very first heavyweight champion wasn't until Ron Simmons, which was years later.
First heavyweight champion? No, I think the first heavyweight champion was Bobo Brazil.
Bobo Brazil?
Yep.
But I remember there was a whole skit that Ron Simmons was doing.
It was in another federation.
Dark Love, welcome.
Man, we had ATL here. The human dictionary.
Yeah. Hey there, Kashi, welcome. Everyone, welcome to How You Wrestling. Yo, this is a wrestling show that we have every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, now the cool thing is, ATL, yup, he would know. We have contributors, right? It's like we have contributors. We have hosts also, Triple G, we have Steph. Even Stuart, we have people who contribute to the show, their knowledge, their experience, a lot of the things that they know, and they've been watching for a long time. So if you ever, and we typically watch we will watch current wrestling. So there are old school nights. We need to have another old school night, Triple, where we kind of plan the old school, because people like the old school Attitude Era, the doggone Andre the Giant. They like to be able to
the coldest power.
So we have to have another old school night where we just, come and do that. So we're here and we like to talk about it. So
Stoic and Royal, we got 10 minutes left. It's on y'all too. The rest of the show is belongs to y'all too. Go for it.
Yeah, so I like that. I like that. So Royal, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all make sure y'all favorite Royal as well. Royal, I saw him earlier. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up." I didn't know how much that you watch wrestling, or you sound like you've been, watching it. I would love for you to definitely watch some Raw or watch some, stay up to date with us so that you can come in and have conversations about it on a weekly basis. So where you want to go with this conversation, where this in current or whatever you want to talk about, it's open. Like Triple says, where are we going? What are we talking about?
Scary thing that.
Is that what we talk? Is that what the hell we do here? Is this not why you were here? What the hell, Jan?
I gave him the floor. I gave him his Stoic the floor.
So we're going next. I know he'd be back. So Stoic, and first of all, real quick, you all, congratulate Stoic Virgo and Steppermint. They just had a baby girl a couple
weeks ago. Yes, they did. Congratulations, bro.
Virgo and Steppermint, yes. And Easy got a baby girl. She's some months. She underneath one. But we got a lot of baby girls up in here. So congratulations to you. Y'all make sure y'all favorite Stoic Virgo as well. 6 months. Thank you. I ain't want to have your baby business in the doggone air.
No, I want to ask Stoic a question. How do you feel to have to cook all the time now?
Say again?
How do you feel to have to cook all the time now?
That's all I ever did, man.
Okay, bro.
Boyo.
Yeah.
It's been doing that a lot. Sometimes it'll just yank you out. That happens to me. It's just like, ooh,
it's easy.
Going a different stream. So you have the floor still. Where you want to take us, because we will be wrapping up around 10 o'clock. So anywhere you wanted to go that we haven't gone, that you were thinking, or anywhere we were, you want to revisit, talk to us.
Pretty much, I just wanted to wrap up about the fact that wrestling, like you said, it's great that wrestling has expanded far and stretched across generations. Yeah. We have our different wrestlers that we like for different reasons and stuff like that. I did get to meet Ric Flair, and he was a great, dope person. And it's very seldomly that you come across some of these wrestlers or some of these celebrities, and they're actually, not dope.
True.
Because I've heard that Hulk Hogan was a complete asshole outside of his character.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I don't like the monopoly on wrestling. Okay. Well, that's a part of the business, right?
Adam Copeland.
And I believe that
I ran into Adam Copeland at a steak and shake once.
And to piggyback off the comment that DJ had made about Vince McMahon, I would just want to say I disagree with him, because even somebody was talking about how Vince McMahon always stereotyped all of his wrestlers. Like, they had a whole bunch of Mexican wrestlers coming out on lawnmowers. George the Animal still had to bite on fucking turnbuckles and stuff like that, Junkyard Dog and stuff like that.
I'm not talking about Vince McMahon now. I'm talking about Vince McMahon Senior.
So you're saying Senior was actually better than the Junior?
No, I gotta say Junior is better, but I'm saying Vince McMahon Senior, as far as I know, was the first. Well, I would say in WWE, he was the first one to put the title on African American.
Okay, so you were talking about Senior, not Junior. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because shortly after that, that's when Vince McMahon took over from Senior. Mm-hmm. Shortly after that, and then everything started spiraling from there. Mm-hmm. Now I've seen everybody in here mentioning Undertaker, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, and ain't none of y'all mention the final boss, The Rock. What y'all doing?
Because to me, I look at The Rock as overrated. Because you look at The Rock, right? It's a lot of time where he got his ass kicked and he do 1 or 2 moves, and next thing you know, he wins. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you. Yep. Yeah, you're right.
I remember when Ken Shamrock was in WWE and he beat the shit out of The Rock. Yeah. And he came on like 1, 2 moves, and all of a sudden he wins.
Yeah.
My younger brother was a big Rock fan.
But I gotta admit though, The Rock knows how to bring the crowd though.
But is The Rock really overrated? I mean, he's got Samoan and all this, the Uso. Rock,
he's not. It depends on the type. It depends on the type of matches he had.
Exactly.
But The Rock was the real deal.
Hello.
As far as promoting and stuff, I would absolutely agree. But as far as wrestling, he was a good wrestler. I'm not going to take that from him. I just think that he was overhyped because of how talented he was on the mic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When you said the mic, what The Rock used to be on the mic?
As far as his
promos,
when he do his promos.
Now you want to go back and see The Rock at his best?
He had some of the best
promos
ever.
And pull up The Rock and his best promos. Now his best promo that he did that I like was "Needed the Rock concert."
Against John Cena.
Huh?
You talking about when he did it against John Cena about John Cena rapping?
He did the Rock concert where he was in the ring singing to Vicky Guerrero.
Okay, you talking about that one?
My favorite Rock promo
has to be a combination of either between him and Owen Hart or him and Billy Gunn. Him and Owen Hart when he called Owen Hart a nugget. And he said, you know that little nugget that you flushed down the toilet and it refused to flush? That's you, Owen Hart. You that nugget that refused to flush.
Yep. And so you gotta remember, every time John Cena would talk to certain guys that's trying to make a name for themselves, he'd tell them point blank. Let me see what kind of what do you call it, a promo? Mm-hmm. How show me what you can do on the mic.
Yep.
He always asks, show me what you can do on the mic.
And like Sunday said, Macho Man was definitely another great promo person. Ric Flair was another great promo person. Yeah. Another Macho great promo person for me was Ultimate Warrior. Even though he did a lot of rambling, he still was a great promo.
Yeah. He did, a lot of rambling.
So this is the thing. So promos, everyone, welcome to How You Wrestling. So promos are really important. Like the ringleader did a big promo on Raw yesterday. And I guess that was one of his promos when he was talking about kind of fighting Cena. That he was like, they had him lead out with the promo on his fight that he's going to have, and he talked some big shit. They talk big shit in them promos.
Yeah.
Okay.
The promo is so basically the promo is like, how good are you on the mic? How good can you carry the character?
How could you capture the audience?
Yep, capture the audience and carry your character. That's basically what a promo is.
Because I give it to The Rock. He's one of the best promos of all time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, I would get The Rock. Yeah, you still gotta add Stone Cold in that. You definitely gotta add Stone Cold. Add Stone Cold in there.
And I would put Stone Cold underneath a Macho Man.
He wouldn't say on his mind.
I would put him underneath a Macho Man though, because I think Macho Man had better promos than he did.
Probably, yeah. Now Vince McMahon, not Vince McMahon, but Stone Cold had everybody going to work, cursing out their boss.
Yeah. ready to beat the boss's ass. Yep.
Yeah, ain't lying. Everybody going, oh, F this boss, and go to work and tell their bosses that. All why? Yep. Because Stone Cold said I could do it because why? Because Stone Cold said so.
Yeah, he did teach people how to stand up for their things.
Well, that's a good thing.
So
that's a good thing.
Who on the current roster reminds you of a particular legend? In that, like, most of these wrestlers are hybrids of wrestlers in the past. I'm just curious, you got any folks in mind?
Say, I lost that part. Say it again.
Oh, I was asking, who do you think is on the roster currently reminds you? It's just basically a carbon copy of an older wrestler.
I still say, to me, LA Knight reminds me of Stone Cold Steve Austin because he acts just like him.
Okay.
Hey.
I would say I had to say Gunther because Gunther definitely reminds me of Lord Steven Regal. But again, it's that one wrestler I can't think of his name right now. He got straight black hair. He almost looked like Roman Reigns or something like that. But again, he reminds me of a hybrid of Undertaker, which I found out later on that he's a protege of Undertaker's. But he also reminds me of Adam Bomb also. He's like a hybrid of two wrestlers and put in one.
Okay.
What about you, Triple?
I was saying LA Knight. LA Knight reminds me of Stone Cold. The way he prances himself in the ring,
reminds me of
how he presents himself in the ring, how he talks in the ring. It's just everything that Stone Cold does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's such a great question. I forgot who asked that. I think you asked that, Stoic, because they've watched these people. They've also been able to model them. So it's seeing the resemblance and them watching them.
You got to remember, all these guys were fans at one point.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. All these guys were fans.
All these guys were fans at one point. You know what I mean?
That's why they all take the same move and they rename them.
Back in the day, they emulate those wrestlers back in the day.
Yep. They just taking the same moves and rename them.
Yeah, but you got to realize, wrestlers of the day, they are generational wrestlers from wrestlers back in the day. You got Braun Breaker, what his father was it Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All those guys. You got the Usos. They got the Wild Samoans and all those coming up. So yeah, these are generation wrestlers. It's hard to find generation wrestlers that can step in and take the place of their protege back in the day.
Right.
It's hard. Because look at Ted DiBiase. You had Ted DiBiase's son came in there. Total flop.
Trash.
Thank you. Total flop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otis reminds me of Earthquake.
Brian Pillman's son over there flopping around NXT like a fish out of water.
Yeah, true.
And to me, I believe Charlotte Flair is overrated too.
Charlotte Flair got her father.
Mm-hmm.
They pushed her through.
Otis reminds me of
They pushed her through.
Charlotte Flair?
Yeah.
Yeah. They pushed her through all because of Ric Flair. Yep.
Okay.
She's not really a great talent, but they pushed her through because of who her daddy is.
Yep.
Well, this is the first time I heard of a woman. We've heard of the Rhodes, but a Flair woman, like okay, that's so. How does she do it? I mean, that's nepotism, right? We talk about nepotism and what's being connected to your family. Like if your dad or your mom was hooked up, kind of can pass on to you too. So
David Flair to me was a comedian. He was never a good wrestler because if he would have came to NXT, he never would have made it. He never would have made it.
Listen,
how you doing? He never would have made it. He was too soft.
Just like I believe Dustin Rhodes was pushed through. Goldust, I believe Goldust was a character that was basically forced upon us.
He was pushed. He was pushed. Yeah, basically, yeah. They got their fame off their fathers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it. I mean, that's what it is.
Shit,
Now,
look at Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, they pushed in, but I got to give Dominic his credit. Dominic, he done moved up. He done moved up.
Yeah, been fighting his way, but sneaking his way, cheating his way up. The Rock is the third generation wrestler.
They keeping Eddie Guerrero's legacy alive. That's all I can say.
I would say this. Rey Mysterio came out and said himself. He said he asked his wife before did she ever cheat, and she admitted that she cheated. So there might be a rumor that that Dominic Mysterio might be Eddie Guerrero's son.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And not actually Rey Mysterio's son.
Now you got to realize it was two Rey Mysterios. You had Rey Mysterio.
Steph, what's
up? What's up, bro?
Thank you. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Yo, Miss Innocent, thank you. Like everyone, listen, we are here, y'all. Make sure y'all favorite everyone.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Triple G. Make sure you favorite Stoic Virgo. Make sure you favorite one of the newest contributors, Royal. You never be
Thank you.
Big contributor. Thank you so much for being here. Contribute. Y'all make sure y'all know you're good. Steph. Also, let's congratulate Steph. Steph has a brand new baby, a daughter as well.
Oh yeah.
We got new dads, okay? You all, we
Him
are
and Stoic. Yes, y'all do.
Stoic and Steph have brand new baby girl. And Easy is on. He has a 6-month-old. So y'all make sure y'all stay connected.
Huh?
Yeah. Easy has a 6-month-old girl.
Congratulations.
Yeah, big.
I'm glad it's y'all and not me.
Girl dads. Listen, everyone, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Yep, he got some things to handle. I want to say thank you so much for being here. This is How You Wrestling. We are here. How You Wrestling? We are here every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please make sure, thank you. Please make sure that you favorite Triple G. He's one of our hosts of the show. Make sure you favorite Steph. Steph is one of our hosts of the show as well. These guys can run this show. We got Royal, and then we got, Steph, we got you up for a couple moments because I'm rapping.
My boy.
Yeah, my fault, man.
But no, you good.
You good,
all
bro?
right?
You good. We know you got daddy duties.
I wanted to talk too. I definitely wanted to talk about Raw last night.
Okay.
But it's not okay.
Yeah, we got new dads around here. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all favorite Steph. Steph is another one of our hosts of this show. We got a lot of experience. I mean, doggone Triple been watching this over 50 years. What, 60? Is it 55, 60?
I would say about 55 years.
About 55. It's been years. Y'all can follow. Steph is a comedian and a host as well. I've been seeing these flyers.
I gotta say close to 60. I think I started when. I think I started watching wrestling when I was 65. No, 5 years old. I was 5 years old.
5 years. 5 years old.
It's been about 60 years. Close to
about 60 years. It's some time. Y'all, we are going to be back here. If you do not, make sure you follow Steph on IG. Triple has IG. Stoic has IG. Royal has IG. Follow us all on IG. If you do not have me favorited, please hit the star at the top to favorite me. Also, if you don't want to miss a show, hit me on the YouTube. Subscribe. It's free. Okay, subscribe. If you have not done so, hit the star at the top to favorite me, okay? Y'all, just so you know, Steph, we went over, overall, we are ready and geared up for this fight on Saturday with Cena and Gunther. We talked about that. We got them, look like mixed. You got some for Gunther and you got some for Cena. They don't think he's going to they don't think Cena's going to quit. He has never tapped out before. So it was kind of Erica.
I was going to say this.
What's your bid for on Saturday for between the two? Who do you think will win?
I keep telling you.
I was still going for LA Knight. From day one, he said Gunther.
Day one, knew it was going to be Gunther. Anyway, I think they setting him up to be the new legend killer. Be real. I'm thinking they're gonna give it to Gunther, just to let him go over You know what I mean? And like kind of
Eric,
catapult him. He already retired. He beat Goldberg, who was, one of the OGs and shit.
oh yeah.
Shit, if they let him get this win over over John Cena, he's probably gonna get to retire AJ Styles next. Shit,
he might. He might.
They probably just gonna let him go down the list and just kill all the legends.
Now, like I said earlier, I think they're doing that to give Gunther a little bit more push.
Oh yeah, definitely. They trying to set him up as like I think the big bad. You know what I mean? One of them type of figures, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
So, everyone, thank you so much for weighing in on that, Steph. We will be back here. Let me see. Oh my God, next Tuesday.
I'm gonna
What is that? That's the 15th.
I'm gonna get a ball for your princess.
I love you, Triple. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I'm about ready to fall asleep, y'all. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you so much. I think, what is this? Next Tuesday is the 15th. I think we will be back here on next Tuesday. That is the 15th, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But we are wrapping up now, and we will be coming back on next Tuesday. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. This has been How You Wrestling. If you have a passion for thrashing and you just love wrestling, make sure you're here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Steph, I appreciate you. Y'all.